Hello, my friends. It's episode 38.
Commander on deck.
Let's go find that next mission. But before we do, let's pop into the nearest black market store. I guess this one. Sometimes you can see the stores and sometimes you can't. It's very irritating. I love how there's filters for, like, tags, but no filter for black market store. Okay, let's just go to this one.
By your command.
By your command. New flashpoint added in the Tyrlon system. That is the next mission. I have so much money right now. So much money.
I've got the financial report.
Looking for a double heatsink kit. Looking for that double heatsink kit of glory. So I can make my Cyclops more ridiculous.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
Come on, the shop is the literal only reason why I came here. Hey! Not what I was looking for, but I'll happily take it. The minor arm mods that don't weigh anything. Actually quite useful.
New equipment available.
OP ammo. It's relatively rare. Extended range AC5. It's not really why I take an AC5, to be fair. Heat reduced large lasers. I mean, that's a very good piece of kit. +1 evasion pips ignored and -1 accuracy means that if it's got evasion, it's actually more accurate. It's only when the enemy is stationary that it's less accurate. And that is, you know, when the enemy is easiest to hit. So -4 heat is a good solid ton saved. -0.5 tons, -2 heat. That's amazing.
New weapon systems available.
Hybrid cockpit is also very good. Some prototype heat sinks. But nothing that I want. I was looking really for Atlas pieces and a double heatsink kit. That's what I'm really after. Okay. Bonus reward, a very large gun. Probably a ghost rifle, right? Okay, there's not going to be anything interesting at Tyleron, so let's just take another black market detour.
Course plotted.
I already just blew like 5 million like it was nothing. And then we'll go and hit the story mission. The ones that are -0.5 tons and -2 heat in exchange for loss, stab damage loss, are definitely the best.
Looks like you've arrived, Commander.
They are the best, but they are also the most expensive.
As a reminder, pets are not allowed aboard the Argo. If you're out on shore leave and you see something fluffy, enjoy it.
Eh.
In its day
I mean, it's not bad, but you know. Heavy AC2 ammo. It's really not bad. Nah, forget heavy AC20 ammo. That's the Archer that comes with DHS.
Hey, Doc.
Ooh,
The work you put in on that thrust controls really paid off.
Atlas pieces.
Steering is buttery smooth.
Alright, let me just double check to see if there's a heatsink kit here before I buy that. Small pulse. Wow, +4 damage. Tasty. There is a DHS kit here.
New equipment available.
I'll have that. It's pretty rare.
Hey, Doc. The work you put in on that thrust controls.
New
Okay,
weapon systems
so that
available.
leaves me with 6 million. How many Atlas pieces do I need to finish an Atlas? 2, 3, 9. I need 3 pieces. Do it. Alright, now I finally have a mech that is capable of wielding heavy ballistics.
Welcome to the grease pit, Commander.
It's not the best ballistic mech on Earth, because I think it's only got 2 ballistic hardpoints, but nevertheless it does have the space and tonnage for heavy weapons. So, we have the Type RS. (2422). Same loadout. Yeah, that one's garbage. And this is a missile variant. So it's between the D and the RS. They're pretty much functionally identical. So we'll build the D because it's the one that I have the most pieces of, which will make the stand up faster. Welcome to the grease pit, Commander.
We'll have it warmed up ASAP.
Alright, I got my DHS. Out. Out. Get out. Okay, DHS kit goes in. That's a standard cockpit. I now have a high grade dual cockpit, which we can stick in, no problem there.
Or a member of the engineering team. Stay out and give the off-plan.
DHS goes in. You know, I'd almost be tempted to put that in as well. Okay, so now this can come out and this can come out. 3 tons left. I could put the -4 heat one in. There's still room for improvement in this design. Because these are -0.5 tons for -0.25 stab damage, but there is the superior -0.5 tons from and -0.2 heat for -0.25 stab damage. It's just rarer and more expensive. But there is a potential there to reduce the heat output by 6. And reducing the heat output by 6. Oh yeah, and there's this one too. Okay, that's the high grade one. Yes, there's potential to reduce the heat output by 6, which would bring that down to 66. And 66 over 72 is 21, which is not bad at all. As it stands, the delta here is 27, which is still not bad. It's slightly on the hot side. Now, what is interesting to me is this mech has detachable lower arm and hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which means that I could remove these, freeing up 4 spaces. I could put Ferro in, which would leave me with 2 critical spaces and probably save me a couple of tons. And with those couple of tons, I could put more ammunition in. Six, 18, 36. So 3 volleys a can. 12 volleys total. 12 volleys is alright. Oh, I forgot this launcher down here, so it's more like 42, but it's still pretty close to 12 volleys. It's okay. The addition of Ferro here would be huge. But I don't have any. And frankly, losing the components on the arms... I mean, the arms are for shielding anyway. It's a missile brawler, so it's not really going to need to melee. It could really further enhance the power of this mech. You gotta be on the lookout for those super high-grade SRM launchers as well, so we can further reduce the heat output. It may also be more efficient to take the once the Ferro goes in. It might be more efficient to actually take the launchers that reduce weight out and put the ones in that reduce heat instead. The thing is, there's a balance to be struck there, because you know it's all well and good. Say I put 2 -4 heat ones in, so I get -8 heat, and I lose a ton. Which is fine, but if what I need is ammo, not heat reduction, then that ton is actually critical, so...
Calculating course now, Commander.
That was some serious spending. So let's go make some money. I have loads of equipment that I could sell, but I just can't be bothered. I already have millions of heat sinks by this point. Be authorized.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
I just wish that the events actually mattered, in that your choices mattered. They're just totally random. And the sad part is they made them even more random. You know, there used to be a time when some of the choices were better than others, and then they just adjusted everything so that they were even more random. Oh, the glorious small cockpit. I never feel like that's worth it. Okay, let's get this Cyclops built, shall we? Man, we just like blew 16 minutes. Just just getting our kit. Just buying some stuff. Let's bring the awesome. Let's actually, you know, bring a sensor locker. All right. It's if you're willing to farm, you know, you can build some really, really nice mechs if you're willing to collect all the rare bits and you've got a good plan in mind as to what you're trying to build. During this campaign, I've really tried to avoid farming to keep the tension high. It's part of the reason why I haven't sold my stuff. I've probably got 20 or 30 million C-bills worth of parts and things that I could sell. Oh, it's this mission. I was thinking this was a different mission. Alright, let's go.
Command interface initiated.
There are 3 generators designated Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie.
Go take out those generators, Commander, and do it quickly. Our entire plan falls apart if those guns stay online.
Okay, let's go.
Reserving action.
What can I do for you?
17 rounds to make it happen. I can't remember if these turrets are also powered by that generator.
Ready for orders. Aye, aye.
I think that they are. I don't 100% remember. Get on the road, boys.
Throttle.
Okay.
Receiving you. Moving to position.
Shame you can't sensor lock buildings, eh?
Got a lock.
That's a striker. Okay. Let's go. Missiles away. Could have been better. I'm hoping to just walk in there and shoot that generator.
I'm showing
Also,
minor
my
damage.
assault lance is, you know, not exactly the most ideal.
Incoming artillery fire.
Ideal lance for just rushing. Thanks for reserving, boys.
Good to go.
Because your reservations allow me to just walk in
You
and demolish
betcha.
your generator.
Here we go.
There's one generator down. You've got
Ah, it does power the turrets.
Keep fighting.
Sucks to be you. Oh, that was a volley of shots worthy of a MechWarrior 3 intro. Okay, apparently that is not in the danger zone.
All weapons committed.
Oh, oh, oh!
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Well, that was brutal. That was another fail to hit in a big way.
Standing by.
Oh, this guy does not have the ability to hit multiple targets. Okay.
Sensors locked on.
Let's go ahead and delete the striker. Wow, I got him. Despite managing to sandpaper the armor off of every side. That quick draw is literally...
Good to
I was
go.
going to say one hit away from disaster, but it's actually 2 hits.
Moving out.
Okay, let's call it 3 and let's just hope that we hit.
Target confirmed.
Got him.
Tango down.
Not a bad start. You get nothing. And he's called in the artillery in the same place. You know what's funny? These zones are fixed. They're not dynamic at all. They only appear in certain places. So you can stand here and have artillery called on you forever, and you will never be hit.
Waiting for orders.
Go, Cyclops, go!
On my way.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Vehicle inspector.
Everything I've got. Knocked out a vehicle.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Understood.
Let's go. Push up.
Moving fast.
If you can't shoot, sprint.
Nice try!
And never go backwards, obviously.
Full throttle.
It's never a waste to sprint as a mech with a, you know, a solid delta because you're cooling off.
Ready for orders.
I could just drop missiles on him here.
Confirmed.
But I think we'll just move forward and I'll get him next turn. Okay. Remember when I did this with 4 lights? Remember how easy it was and how quickly I cleaned out the enemy?
Waiting on you, Commander.
And Cyclops is actually running mega hot right now.
Sprinting!
Off you go, buddy. This Jenner is running really hot as well. Yeah, he took a cooldown turn.
Ready for orders.
Receiving you. Heading out.
Never give up, never surrender. He's
I've got the
moved,
sensor
so he will not get his evasion back. Oh man, this is a really bad shot though.
Firing.
I'll go with a half volley. See if I can strip that evasion, but I didn't.
Receiving you.
That's annoying. Time for you to leave.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
And there goes his evasion.
Yeah. Roger. Taking the shot.
Mech warrior down. Repeat.
Mech warrior down.
Our land's integrity is compromised. Requesting support.
Are they... Is this mission bugged? Is the artillery just gonna drop every turn, forever, and never go away? That's funny. Look at this! Wow, this mission just got spicy.
Confirmed. I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Dude, I'm gonna ruin you.
Ready for orders.
Prepare to tell your three-eyed grandchildren of your defeat this day.
Sensors locked on.
Nah, this is another half volley just to strip the evasion. Man, that was actually good hits.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Yes, Commander.
Do you really not have a shot except if you go backwards?
On my way.
Fine. I didn't want to do this, but fine.
Locked on target. Mech destroyed.
I can't allow a firepower Jenner to just be shooting away at me.
Full throttle.
It is a lot of shooty capability for a light.
I hear ya.
Okay, apparently that tile is not...
Going turbo.
I don't 100% trust it. And apparently that tile is not a an artillery zone tile.
You got nothing, you hear me?
I have to sit through the artillery dropping like every turn.
Waiting for orders.
We are vigilant.
Pedal to the metal.
Do I actually have a shot on that building now?
I'm here.
No, I do have a shot on the turret, but that's a waste of time.
Roger.
Okay, apparently I can dive up there.
Full throttle.
What do you need?
I wonder where the other spotter is. Maybe when he dies, the artillery will stop. Or it could just be that this mission is totally bugged. And it is going to fire every turn no matter what. Is that the spotter? Oh my god, it is as well. What filth. Well, that certainly makes things interesting. Yeah, there's no way to hit that.
Good to go.
Need jump jets. I'll just run in there with the Cyclops, it'll be fine.
Standing by. All right, full speed.
Fortunately, the Cyclops has got a, a proper evasion pilot, so it's not only moving quickly, but it has high
Acknowledged.
evasion pips. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Keep working on those generators, Commander. Those ground batteries need to be down before our dropships draw within range.
That poor Jenner is getting pounded by the artillery repeatedly.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Rough terrain's gonna slow me down.
Commander.
He's not able to get up there. Do you know what? This turret is going to be a pain in the ass. I'll just destroy it. With the archer. Of course, I gotta keep the Cyclops moving.
Full throttle.
Waiting for orders. Double time. Let's go.
9 rounds left. They've got an artillery spotter. I didn't even kill the second spotter. Since he'd spawned in the middle of nowhere. Hurry up and delete that spider.
Damage minimal.
Oh, the Awesome's taking some hurt here.
Warning. Armor low.
Only the extended range launchers can get. Do you know what? With 9 rounds left,
I read you, Commander.
I
Moving
think that
out.
this is a wise move. This is a very dangerous enemy.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Boom! No, no boom! Oof. That was definitely the right move from
Armor
him.
low.
Yeah, the archer can't go anywhere because of the artillery. It's not fast enough to outmaneuver.
Brought it down, Commander.
Okay, hopefully from this position I can then run up here and shoot this generator directly.
Yep. Copy that.
See if I can get rid of the spotter spider.
Affirmative.
Come on.
Nice. Got past his armor.
At least with him dead, the artillery zones will stop appearing. One, two. I need like 2 hits. Get wrecked.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I'd love it for that other spider that's annoying me to actually just walk into one of these zones and get blown apart. Ow.
Warning. Damage critical.
Okay, I lost some prototype heat sinks, which is not too serious, but it's not good either.
Orders.
Excuse me. I need to run up. Okay.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Okay, he didn't have a shot on the Warhammer. On the Atlas, that's good.
Not much armor left in that location.
Okay, so the right side is alright. It's the left side that's badly damaged. Let's see if I can put an end to the bucket. With a helpful, unhelpfully painful rear strike.
All weapons committed.
Oh yeah, that did it.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I was kind of lucky there because my chances to hit were not great. Okay, only got 8 rounds left. I gotta run up this path and get eyes on that generator.
I hear ya.
Once again, I don't have a shot on the generator.
Moving out.
So, I guess I'll engage this.
All weapons are go.
If only to stop it shooting at me.
Smoke them.
And because I got nothing better to do. Remember, these artillery zones, they're not disappearing like they should do. So I gotta stay out of them at all times. My only hope is that killing that spider stops the artillery permanently. Okay, that's fine. That's the right side, which is fully armored. Yes! Gotcha. That definitely hurt though.
Warning. Damage critical.
Okay, the shield arm is down. The weapon compartment is in trouble. I mean, it's a shield arm design.
What can I do for you?
Oh wow, I can't. There's no way to go fast enough to get in there and avoid the artillery. Okay. I need that spider dead.
Commander?
And I need to hope that the death of the spider is all it takes.
Understood. Moving fast.
Okay, the archer's in position to hit the Jaeger in the back.
I'm here.
Oh, that would be a good move. If only it wasn't for the for the
Good
artillery.
to go.
Wait a minute. That's the right side, which is the most the most. I want to show my rear and my right to avoid taking hits on the left. Of course, I've lost heat sinks. Not just a few either. I've lost like 3 prototypes, I think. Come on.
Engaging target.
Oh, that was horrible.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Commander.
7 rounds remaining. Okay, let's do it. Let's take this shot.
Targeting for an alpha strike. Got past his armor.
He lived.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Oh, I'm getting my arse kicked. Well, I didn't kill the spider. And there is apparently no way forward here.
Lady Arano, be advised that we're about to enter the shipyard's weapon range. I hope to hell your mercenary is almost finished with those generators. This is getting way too close for comfort. You heard her, and you know what you have to do. Please, Commander, we're almost out of time.
Yeah, I hear you. Quit your whining.
Standing by. Roger.
Goodbye, Jaeger. At the very least, this should explode some ammo. Oh, yeah, that's the end. There was some cascading armor failures there. As ammunition blew up and ripped into other compartments, blowing up more ammunition. There isn't a lot of time. You're gonna have to take care of this guy on your own.
Engaging target.
Nice.
They're tearing us apart out here.
Enemy mech
Wheels are
destroyed.
damn back up.
Okay.
What do you need?
So,
Double time. Let's go.
is the artillery gonna stop firing?
What can I do for you?
Nope, I can't burn through. There's nowhere to go.
Tell me what to do.
That was more of a frustration attack than anything. Should be showing the other side of my mech, really.
Whoa! Easy on the armor,
If
buddy.
the artillery doesn't disappear, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to kill this one up here, and then run in and kill this one. To avoid the hit. I think the artillery does like 50 damage in every compartment. which is quite a lot.
Roger.
Warning. Enemy in rear arc. Warning. Armor low.
On my way. I copy.
5 rounds remaining.
Receiving you.
I think I only need 2 to get up there and finish the job.
Confirmed.
Okay, just gotta keep showing that right side. This is not the best fight. Oh, that's some damage.
Critical damage detected.
Good to go.
Yeah, I would take a fair bit of damage here, so I'm just gonna... chill out.
Damage minor.
Oh, did they just disappear? Okay, the zone's disappeared. It looks like. Oh, that's good. So, my plan was to come up here, kill this, and on the same turn, then run forward and kill this. Because I think once the objectives are done, that's it, we're done. So the idea was to complete all the objectives on the exact same turn, while having my Cyclops standing in the blast. But since the blast bubble has gone away, it looks like I'm okay now to just walk in. These artillery zones here have actually helped me because it stopped him from going behind me.
Yes, Commander.
Or hitting on my left side, which is crippled. Do you not have a shot?
Moving out.
You really not have a shot on that building? Oh yeah, look, if you look at it actually. If you actually look at it, the terrain's pretty bad there.
Ready for orders. Acknowledged.
This is the way.
Go.
Just when you think you're enjoying a nice
critical
duel, his mates come along and supply you with a fat helping of missile.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Get wrecked, son.
Waiting for orders. Moving to position. Right, Commander.
Second generator down. You've got one left.
Ooh.
Target destroyed.
The thing is, once you have direct line of sight on a building, then you can shoot at it with missiles. It's just one of those weird things about this game, which I don't really agree with, but anyway.
I'm here. Orders?
So I could shoot this with this from here, if this is here.
Confirmed.
It's just, it doesn't make sense to me how LRMs are,
All weapon systems.
so readily able to hit whatever you like from any angle.
Mech destroyed.
Good to go.
But not certain buildings because, you know, whatever.
On it.
Goodbye, Generator Charlie.
Affirmative.
You are going to Candy Mountain now. Wow.
Mission successful.
That mission was about as spicy as I wanted it to be. That mission was definitely quite spicy. Thank goodness some of the artillery zones disappeared. My trick would have worked though. The mission did end the moment I killed the last generator, so I would have been able to take out Charlie first and then just run in and shoot Bravo while standing in the artillery zone. That would have been okay. I love that. And that and that. Wow, quantity 3 of the +3 damage type. That's not bad. If you're going to run a medium laser boat, you might as well run it with exotic lasers. Whew, that was a rough mission, that one, for sure. Probably should have brought something jump capable. But I didn't think it was that mission. I forgot about that mission. I thought it was the other one where there's a huge base and you have some APCs and some PPC carriers supporting you. It's been so long since I played the story campaign that I literally forgot about that mission. Oh, it's a mortar. Meh. That's how I feel about mortars. You need a lot of them for them to be good. This message is for High Lady Kamiya Arano. Aw, yeah. He is an enemy of the Taurian state. My people have a low tolerance for betrayal. My people, my glorious people. By your will, my lady. I have 4 choices to say the same thing here. Four different ways of saying the exact same thing so I can get the exact same response. Seriously, that's not immersive gameplay. But hey, whatever.
Welcome to the grease pit, Commander.
Let's get these fixes done, shall we? I never gave my awesome the best gear. It's kind of sad for it, really. I've always been distracted by some other shiny thing.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Some other shiny thing has always distracted me. So I lost 3 prototype heatsinks here. I think I had planned to put endo steel in here, hadn't I? If I remember correctly. Which is funny because I actually have some endo steel. I deliberately put prototype heatsinks in the arm because I was more interested in. I knew that if the arm went, I didn't want to lose any double heatsinks. Yeah, so if I put endo steel in here, let's just trim that. I don't know why this rear armor always creeps back up every time I put this in the mech bay. So there are 6 slots here: 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there are 13 slots, and endo steel requires 14. But I might be able to improve the engine. And that would get rid of the required external heatsink. I don't know if there's an easy way to improve this, really. So you've got 6 slots available here. 7 if I take the lower arm out, but that's actually supporting a weapon, so I kind of don't want to. So 6, potentially 7 there. 6 more here. 12, 13, 14. There's just enough to slam endo steel in. But what does that accomplish? The main goal of putting endo steel in would be to increase the heat sinking. I'm not going to spend too much time experimenting on this, but I just want to see if I were to put endo steel in. Let's just temporarily take these double heat sinks out, just so I can see what would happen. Okay, so to get the endo steel in, I'd need to free up at least 2 slots. So I'd take these out. That would grant me 4 tons. So the question is, what would 4 tons get me? I certainly couldn't use it in armor. I get the feeling the only thing I could do with it is up the engine and then use internal cooling. How much does this engine weigh? 13.5. So the next size up that would matter would be 280, I think. I think 280 is the next size that would matter. 320 ideally. Okay, so 280 would allow me to install an additional heatsink, but it's 19 tons. That's 5.5 tons, so that's not going to work. This is 3 tons, but doesn't allow me to install an additional heatsink, so it's pointless. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do. This is the thing about double heat sinks, is that they take up so much space. I'd almost be better off with an with a single heatsink engine, because I would have the critical space to actually shove in more heat sinks. Remember, in the space that a double heatsink takes, you can get 3 standard heatsinks, which is 9 heat reduction. So in some ways, single heatsinks can be better, and that is actually by design. Double heatsink is not the be-all end-all of upgrades. One, two, three, 4, 5. No longer requiring an external heatsink would be... I think 240... 260, sorry. So if we went to 260... then suddenly these heatsinks become real. One of these heatsinks becomes real rather than an engine replacement. So you do effectively get 1 extra heatsink. And then we could pull these bits out to squeeze this back in. And we would get a significant increase in efficiency. And we could use the extra ton to tear out the reduced tonnage PPCs, which is giving me 1 ton here, and put in plus damage ones instead. And that would be a pretty solid design. I'd need the money to do it. Pull that out. Put that back in. Pull that out. Put that back in. Okay, that'll do for now. Yeah, that would work. Put it up to 260. Pull the arm actuators out.
Logged and noted.
You get an extra 2 heat sinks in, which is an extra 9 sinking, which is nice. But in addition to that, it leaves 1 free ton. We can pull the reduced tonnage PPCs out and put plus damage ones in instead. You could get a very significant performance increase. Of course, once again using rarer gear. Alright, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time on Cormadir, I guess.